know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
There you are. I was wondering when you'd show. Now, are you ready to aid me in sketch? Remember, you'll need to draw the fight out as long as you can. I must behold marvellous. Up we go then.
Let us accompany Sir Fulvio and face this griffin. We ought to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along.
Positively splendid.
Let us finish this.
Done. With this sketch, I will doubtless be able to... Seeing the creature in the flesh is a wonder. This sketch shall serve me well. All that remains is to return home and take up my...
Come to think of it, look how many women we count among our number. And I've no objections. Of course it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? I can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done. At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum. Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Let's keep our noses to the grindstone, that we might do it again soon. I'll wager I could make that shot.
Strike true, lest the beast bleed.
Chimera! Ahead! Shame I've no advantage against the foe. Are we all in the same boat? You can count upon my aid. Was this ox cart assailed? It is in a dreadful state.
Be on your guard, lest we meet a similar fate.
One cannot be too careful. These writings could be of import. A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest. This is just the sort of place that begs exploring. Keep your eyes peeled and beware of dark corners. It's easily done. This spell will empower elemental magic. That's the spirit. These beings will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Now there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Surely not. What fell magic of force breath both life? There will be a holy light above all else. Do not waste this chance. Let's press home our advantage. I shall lead the charge. Fear not. Tis well in hand. What like a curative to fill one with vim? Too fast for you? could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Is this as far as we can go? Ugh, a shame. The path seemed a promising one.
'Tis not worth fretting over. We'll find a way.
At any rate, look how many women we count among our number. And I've no objections. Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much. Let's see. What can we do without? Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. Twas a greater haul than I'd hoped, but it's only made me eager to find more treasure. Pray, keep a firm head on your shoulders, lest you be caught unawares. Was this ox cart assailed? It is in a dreadful state. Be on your guard.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Twould seem Batal has a prominent statue of its own.
Shall we take a closer look? Venom harpies and their venom are not to be trifled with. This foe seems unlikely to catch a chill, however close our ice attacks may be. Prepare crushing success!
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for
What to make of this? Just hand over your boy, and I'll let you alone. I'll wait here. You go.
Just give up. This only ends one way.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
You mate!
Any last words?
You've my gratitude. I hope this conveys my gratitude.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic. I'll keep hold of the enemy. Not so bad, I think.
use this?
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
So that's where you're hiding, hmm?
Be they friends? Clearly not. Think nothing of it. Not a bad idea. Those toxic magics you cast have worn off. Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Magics are at your disposal!
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it. Not all chests contain treasure, you know. Oh. Food is the fuel of any adventure. We ought to thank the Arisen for preparing such fine ingredients.
Got to be something worth decent coin hereabouts.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
I'd be in your debt.
Are you all right? Perhaps you should rest a moment. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
A band of knackers! Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
This ox cart's you've got to pay afore we...
Did anyone else see? Oh, there's something written here. It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
How might I be of service?
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the... open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bed.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then. I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour. Batal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects. I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts, and regard her as family.
Clark means to unveil the sculpture before a select audience. He asked me to extend an invitation to you as well. I will await you at his estate in Vernworth's noble quarter.
I wish life was nothing but the good bits. Interested in my...
Yeah? What is it?
I ought to have for a few pinches of spices.
Chance to put my feet up is welcome to my name.
Time to get to work.
I sleep on my woe.
You'll have to do well to beat today's gossip.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know. Come to think of it, 'tis difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation. To think there would be a technique to puppet us pawns. I'll wager I could make that shot. Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot. Rattlers upon us! I'll grab hold of the enemy so that you might strike true. Not a bad idea.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
I understand the inclination arisen. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures after all.
You'll have to excuse me. I have a job to attend to.
Have a care. This research is at a delicate...
Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your... Is that all? Tiny fragments still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and... 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, by refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with you. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult, we've scoured this area. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
I'll get that for you. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall... You may be pitted against the dragon, yet its fate is yours to share. The godsway. Forgive me. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batar came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Then go, since times of eld, dragon. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes. As well. Bring me what ye... Then I bid ye farewell.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time. I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize.
Treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it. Not all chests contain treasure, you know. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Careful. Gore harpies are about.
I'll turn you into a big Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen! At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Let the elements power your strikes!
Magics are at your disposal! Curative to fill one with vim. It is always daunting to venture into the unknown.
Adventure awaits. My heart thrills with anticipation. This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it. Ranged attacks are my speciality, Master. Shall I assist? The fiend unknown is the most terrible. The comes!